Hey everyone, and welcome back to GP Automotive and Diecast. Today, I bring you this 2017 Volvo S90 T6 Inscription. Kind of a long name there, but... So this Volvo is finished off in the pearl white metallic. A very beautiful color. I just got done detailing this S90, and it turned out quite amazing. This S90 has 75,000 miles, and it is in quite amazing shape, honestly. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you the interior, the exterior, engine bay. We'll show you just all the interior features, exterior features, options, and the original window sticker of this particular vehicle. So like I mentioned, this is the Inscription, which was the highest trim offered. And like I said, as you heard earlier, this is the T6, and there was two. The base, this is the 2-liter 4-cylinder. That might not seem like a lot, but it is turbocharged and supercharged. Has about 315 horsepower, which is definitely enough. So, starting off here, we do have the optional diamond cut wheels, which absolutely are amazing. On these Michelin Pro Sport Pilots, I believe. Yes. So 255, 35, 20s. They're very good tires. They're Thor's hammer headlights. And this does have the protection package. And really, there's this film on the whole entire front of the car. As you can see, there's kind of, see right there? Yeah. So, and over the years, this has been garage kept its whole life, but this film is starting to kind of bubble up, and just this headlight is the only place that does it. And I don't know if this is just from heat, the sun, the rays. I'm not 100% sure, but put in the comments down below if y'all know why this is happening. This is a 2017. I don't know if this is like a normal thing with these S90s or just the application. I'm not 100% sure, but if you know, put in the comments down below. We did put these mud flaps on it, which are S90 factory mud flaps, which look very nice. This does have the sunroof. And the 2017, as you can see, this door is a little shorter than the 18, and you're not going crazy. The 2018 was stretched a little bit to compete with more like the S-Class, and this was more the E-Class competitor at the time. And it was just a little bit shorter, but it's nothing crazy. This was still the biggest Volvo sedan you could get. So yeah, so let's go ahead and give you a front view of it. And the Inscription gave you a lot of nice chrome accents and the Nappa leather inside, which I'll show you in a little bit. And here's your chrome accents, chrome grille, plenty of chrome to make it look very nice. Chrome down here as well. Chrome all the way around. This does take premium unleaded gas, and this is a red key fob, but it was color matched to the interior color, and we just had this because it kind of looks cool. But the other one is inside, and it is color matched to the interior. And the car auto locks, and the fuel cap actually locks too after a certain amount of time. Like I mentioned, premium unleaded gas. Very nice back here, and this is all-wheel drive as well. Very nice rear spoiler. Very nice detail. The back of this car is kind of controversial. It's not, some people hate it, and then some people love it. Me personally, I really do like it in this white, pearl white metallic. It just looks very good, handsome, good looking exterior, good looking car. Rear integrated tailpipes, not fake, they're real. like a lot of modern cars do have, and it's a terrible trend and I absolutely hate it. But Rita Foster back here in the window. Very nice chrome trim. You can distinguish the inscription to the non-inscription, or by this chrome trim along here. And back in 2017, there was only 2 trims. 1, the Momentum, and 2, the inscription. There was a T5 option powertrain, which was just a turbocharged 4-cylinder. And the T6, like I mentioned earlier, supercharged and turbocharged. But yeah, let's go ahead and pop on in and get it started up. So this is definitely one of my favorite interior colors of this car. Beautiful leather, just amazing condition as well, barely signs of any wear. And just amazing, beautiful colors. Super, super nice Napa leather with the inscription in the leather. Beautiful wood accenting, open pore wood with chrome trim, chrome door handle. Very nice window switches, fully automatic for every window. Very nice leather trim right here. Leather right down here. Plastic down here, but you're not touching that, so it's fine. It does have the normal audio sound system, not the Bowers and Wilkins, but it's still a great sound system, really. All your power controls down here, your leg extension, and all your lumbar controls down there, fully automatic. Very nice feature to have. Hop on in. I put the sunshade up in here just because it's getting hot, but we'll go ahead and take that down. Okay, and as you can see, the gauge cluster, very nice kind of chrome rings. Your chrome along here where your vents are. All that, very nice. Very nice steering wheel. So, to start it, just have the key within the interior or key in hand. Foot on brake, and you twist this little thing to the right. Very nice, welcoming chime. Close the door. As you can see, just a very, very nice, comfortable, quiet, and beautiful place to be, really. Complete leather dash with stitching. This does not have the heads-up display, which was an option. All your usual controls down here. Just turn signals, lights, and we'll go ahead and turn on those headlights. The brights. Normal wiper controls right there. Nothing crazy, just your usual things. And we'll go ahead and turn on the hazards. This does have Volvo's automatic transmission, as you can see. With sport selection, just click it over to the left and push it like that. To down is going down a gear, up is going up a gear. Pretty self-explanatory. So just that, and then there's a little tiny button right there you have to push to engage it. But yeah, so let's go ahead, look at the exterior with the lights on. And I'll say right now, these Thor's Hammer headlights just look amazing. I think I forgot to mention, that was an 8-speed automatic, if I forgot to mention that. These lights are just absolutely amazing. I absolutely love these. Full LED active high beams. It's very beautiful just setup right here. Amazing. I absolutely love this. And even in the daytime when I was standing there, my arm was getting pounded by that light. It's just a very, very bright light system. And it looks very, very cool, in fact. Look at the rear tail lights. It'll be kind of hard to see because of the sun, but there you go. LED all around, LED brake light. It's a pretty modern car. All the LED lights, and even in the turn signal in the mirrors right here. Kind of a weird design, actually. You'll have like lines like this. Kind of cool. Saint Gobain Strugat. Sorry, my pronunciation. I'm not very good. Saint Gobain Strugat, which I think stands for German, or not German, sorry, Swedish auto glass. Very nice. Give it a couple revs. There is a limiter, a soft limiter, I believe, at 3,000. Not a bad sounding four-cylinder, honestly. I think it was... So, and it does say, key does not detect in the vehicle, but it'll shut it. And it'll go away. This car does have adaptive cruise control with lane keep assist. All your modern features that is quite necessary in today's world. Clean storage. Sadly, kind of a weird thing, but a manual adjusting wheel, which is kind of weird for a about $63,000 car new, which I don't think is crazy for 2017, but kind of weird. But yeah, so go ahead and show the hazards as well as the lights. If I can figure out how to do it, there we go. Okay. So, right here is your infotainment system. Very, very good, responsive system for 2017 standard. Very nice air vents, wood even right here. Very responsive, very good. I do really like this infotainment. Quite responsive. All your controls right here for your cruise control, illumination, all that good stuff. And you can actually adjust the passenger seat by pressing that button and using the controls from your seat. Kind of a cool feature, which I thought was pretty interesting. All your collision alert systems, your IntelliSafe right here with your mirror. SOS on call right there. Your mirror with illumination. Very nice frameless mirror, I should say. Very nice right there. I mentioned this does have a sunroof. One touch as well, which is a very nice feature. Very nice soft steering wheel. Very, very easy steering system. I mean, can't quite drive it with one finger, but it's kind of close. It's a very nice steering system. Very nice modern horn. Wood continues along. Sound system.
And it's disheartening to see these.
So we can get some not sports radio on. Let's see about this. So not, it's not a super high quality sound system like I mentioned earlier, but it is quite good actually. It's not like it's not bad or anything. I mean, the Bowers & Wilkins is obviously an amazing sound system, but one of the best actually. But I do really, it's not a bad sound system, of course, but it's quite good. Okay, let's go ahead and check out the back seats. And these seats are very, very, very comfortable as well. The design of the front seats and rear seats are just made to hug you on long road trips, and it's very nice. Rear sunshades in the back, which is a very nice feature. Wood chrome, leather, everywhere. Just very, very, very nice. Back seats are very, very comfortable. It's like a couch back here, which is very good. Go ahead and hop on 8. And honestly, I'm about 6'1", and sitting behind myself, I have absolutely tons of knee room and leg room. Headroom is on the smaller side. There is like a divvy out right here, I guess you could say, for your head. But if you're tall like me, over 6 foot, your head might graze the ceiling just a little bit, but nothing bad. Coat hooks, rear climate vent, rear climate control, rear vents, rear charge port. Very nice enamel leather. Rear center console. Leather wrapped, of course. Storage. A little more storage as well. Very nice, squishy leather. My trunk pass through right there. All weather floor mats, very nice. I mean, man, on a long road trip, I would not have a problem with this interiors at all, really. It's a very nice, comfortable place to be. Quite easy to get in and out of for a sedan. Opening your trunk is pretty easy too, so you can use the key fob, the button which is in the middle right above the L, or the kick function, which I hope will work this time. It normally works, but sometimes it's a little temperamental. So you just have to have the key in the hand. The exhaust is right there where my foot is, and if I step my foot and then step back, it opens. And for some reason this trunk has a hard time sometimes opening by itself. Put in the comments down below if you own a S90 from this era and your trunk sometimes doesn't like fully work. I guess you could say it doesn't like, it'll pop, but it won't necessarily go up every time. Put in the comments down below if you have that same issue. We do have a 12-volt charger, a Volvo mat, a little bit of storage right there, some hooks, tie downs right here. If we move these up, do have your spare tire. If you're changing things, get it up, and a clever little hook, which will hook on right there, and you can get to your. I have the mats, carpeted mat store back here, and you actually, for your tire changing things, you do have your white gloves, because if you got your hands dirty changing your tire, then you're just a peasant. But very, very nice actually to have that. That glove, even though it's kind of funny, honestly, but it's good. And yeah, you got pretty good storage back here, and the seats do fold down, which I'll show you in just a second. You have the option to close the trunk with the lock, or to lock the vehicle, or just close the trunk. I'll just do that. But I'll show you that you can put the seats down if you just do this. Push that button back there. It's kind of hard to get to. Let's see. There we go. It says electronic buttons. It'll automatically fold the headrests, and they fold down. Nice feature to have. Let's go ahead and open the engine. Talk about that. It's a lever to the side on the side panel. You just pull it. Carl ding telling you that you open the hood. And there'll be a lever under here where you just kind of move it down, and then push it to the left. Let's see. Right here. And you think, okay, that's a pretty good wide opening hood. However, you can push it further to an almost vertical service point. It's pretty awesome. As you can see, supercharger back there. Like I mentioned, about 315 horsepower. Very peppery engine. Pretty serviceable as well. Let's go ahead, close it up. I just grab onto the hook. It's kind of an easy way to shut it. Solid thunk. We'll test the door close noise. Very solid for the rear door. Very solid, really. So, can go ahead, put that sunshade back there, and check out the original window sticker. This is a printed off one, so it's not like perfect, and some of it got cut off, but there you go. 295 pound-feet of torque. Got your standard features. Then you have your optional features. This has the inscription package, like I mentioned. $3,300 option package, I should say. And vision package, $1,950. Which gives you a lot of the cameras. Convenience package, which is $1,000. Metallic paint, integrated tailpipes. Protection package, optional 20-inch wheels, destination charge. A grand total of $62,120. And this car was made in Sweden, unlike the 2018 model. The 2018 model was not made in Gothenburg. This one was made in Gothenburg, which is kind of a cool thing, knowing that your car was made in its hometown. Really, kind of cool. Cool to think about, really. Let me get this. Okay. Wood trim right here, slidable, and its cup holders, storage, 12-volt outlet. Little storage right there for, I think maybe a key would be good to store right there. Not a super big storage, but very big center console, and it's actually cooled, which is an option. You pull this little tab to put air and not have air in there. It is lockable with a key, which I don't know if I can show y'all, but there it is right there. And it kind of has the style of an old like 90s Volvo, which is kind of cool. I don't know. Kind of copy that or something. This does kind of rattle sometimes, this glove box, which is kind of annoying, and this Intel system does rattle occasionally, which is very annoying, but nothing like super bad or anything. Your cleaning cloth for the screen, and pretty generous storage. Not anything crazy, but good enough. If you hold this button, and I'm not kidding, it goes into screen cleaning mode, which is kind of funny. Basically to where it'll not go crazy when you try to clean the screen. Kind of a hidden quirk right there. And this does not have remote start with the key, but in the Volvo app, which you do have to pay a monthly subscription for, will let you have the feature, but it's through an app, which I absolutely hate Volvo, so don't do that. Can you please just make it into the key? It's so much better when I can just hit a button and the car starts. Sorry, Volvo, I know you're trying to get some more money with the app, but whatever. But, kidding aside, it's not really that bad. And it's not like a super expensive payment. And the app does give you some cool features. It lets you turn on the car. And it's kind of cool to have that app. But, Volvo, it is kind of annoying, though, that you have the starter not on the key fob. So, and with these older models, nowadays you just twist it and then twist it again to shut it off, but you actually turn it to the left to shut it off, which is kind of weird, but kind of gotten used to over time, because we owned a Volvo previously. We kind of were like trying to turn off the engine. It's like, why is this not stopping? And then we figured it out, but I'm just go ahead and show you one little hidden quirk, actually, or feature. Not trying to take Doug's Demir's words, so, but but if you put, I believe it's the unlock button. If you hit the unlock button to 2 times and hold it. I believe. Might be the lock button. Come on. There we go. The windows do all roll down, which is cool, and the AC kind of starts. Listen. Which Volvo, that's a very, very cool feature, and I'm glad you have that because that's a really nice feature to have. You press the lock button and they go back up, and the AC stops running. So Volvo, that's very, very smart. I do really like that. So thank you for putting that little Easter egg in your car. So overall, if you're looking for a sedan or any car that's just kind of looking for BMW or Mercedes, check this Volvo out, because the S90, you can find these for pretty cheap. When I mean cheap, I mean like 30 grand or so, under 30 sometimes. So it's just a very, 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 very good car for the money, reliable, very nice, and good looking, really. Super premium, it is premium, and it's just a great car. So, like I said, if you're looking for a car that is durable, very nice, and if you're looking for a sedan especially, check out this 2017, not this one, but check out the 2017 or 2018 Volvo S90, because it's just a very good car. So, final look. So if you enjoyed the video, please give a thumbs up. And before I forget, this does, I have three things to say, or six things to say, I should say. 3 things I like about this car. Number 1, the looks. I personally love the looks of this car. Number 2, it's quite powerful and nothing crazy. It's not like 500 horsepower or anything. It's a good amount of power, but it's a very, very comfortable place to be. 3, they're not super expensive, like I mentioned. They're pretty good. They're valued at a great price, I feel like. And since this car was $62,000 brand new, I mean, it's for, I don't know, we got this for around $30,000, which I think is an amazing price. Now, 3 things I don't like about this car. Like I said, build quality overall is pretty great. Like I mentioned, this glove box, and this could be just for our car, but the glove box rattles. That's super annoying. The Intel system rattles. That's also super annoying sometimes. Now, it doesn't always rattle. It's not like crazy, crazy rattle, but it's a light rattle. And me personally, I don't do good with rattles. So that was 1 and 2. So 3, like I said, sometimes the Intel system rattles, the glove box rattles sometimes. And it is kind of annoying that this takes premium fuel, because fuel stops can be sometimes not cheap. But, I mean, you do have to remember, even though this is a 2-liter 4-cylinder, it's supercharged, turbocharged, so there's a lot of extra add-ons that they put to this car to make it have pretty good power. So, those are the 3 things I like and don't like about this car. So, if you liked the video, please hit the thumbs up. Definitely helps the video. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to check out more of my content. And thank you so much for watching.